Welcome to Roy Meets World,
presented by Attractions Magazine.
The entrance turnstiles are like completely empty today. That is a very good sign. Well, hello everybody from the Magic Kingdom. I'm here today to ride just one ride. And I wonder what that ride could be that would be appropriate to do on a rainy day like this. That was interesting. I've never seen like a rain contingency at Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair before. That was cool. They like they just didn't really dance. They walked around, they smiled, they waved. That was neat. That was nice. I guess it's better to do that than to not go out at all. Now we are heading into Adventureland, but first I want to check something out. Let's see. Maybe we'll try that one over there. Oh, yes. Awesome. One of my most useful tips and tricks at theme parks is that if you don't want to spend money on food, check out the trash cans, because a lot of people waste food here. And I found a very not stale pastry. Okay, I'm just kidding. Please do not dig food out of the trash. That is disgusting. Have somebody else do it for you. That way you don't have to get your hands all gross, and then you can eat it. So today is the last day to ride Splash Mountain before an extended refurbishment all the way through the middle of November. That is a long out-of-season refurbishment for Splash Mountain, but let's go ride it. Usually the refurbishments here take place around December through January, around that time when it's cold anyway. But they're closing in the middle of August, like the hottest month of the entire year. I'm especially excited because I finally get to use my GoPro on this so I can record the whole thing and get wet, and I don't care. Back to the good camera. That was fun.
There we are.
She can't do space anyway. Yeah. So that's it. You did all the big ones.
So I definitely do see why they are closing it down. Like half of the animatronics were not working. But I'm sure when it opens back up, the animatronics will be awesome. The lighting will be incredible. Because they always do that. They take their time and they do good jobs for their refurbishments. Okay, it is starting to rain a little bit harder. Good thing I brought my giant umbrella. I realized I didn't really tell you guys what I'm doing today. So today, the day that I'm here, is the last day for two things on Disney property. One is Splash Mountain and the other is Pixar Live over at Hollywood Studios. So when I guested on Early Night Live a little bit over a week ago, over there when we were at the Sleepy Hollow, a kid and his mom came up to us and said that they watched the show, and that is the first time that's ever happened. If you're watching, you were so polite and so nice, and thank you so, so much. That was so cool. So one other thing that I wanted to do in addition to riding Splash Mountain and going to Pixar Live is I wanted to check out the Halloween decorations here along Main Street at Magic Kingdom, and I also wanted to go to Universal and check out the Halloween Horror Nights decorations over there. So let's do that. Mostly in the hub area here is just a lot of pumpkins on leaf garland on every single lamppost here. One of these days I am going to count how many pumpkins there are, you better believe it. Also for Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair, they usually do a fall tag at the end of the performance. I don't know if they've started doing that yet or if it's considered fall for the performance schedule or not, because they've been rained out today. Coming down Main Street in the rain, you can see there's a little bit more decor over here, especially over here by the ice cream parlor. If you can tell, each one of these pumpkins has a little ice cream design on it. Over here at Casey's Corner, each of the pumpkins has a ballpark concessions design. Over there we have a hot dog, there's some fries, got some peanuts, and then a baseball. Not all of the pumpkins though have an ice cream design over by Casey's. Most of them do. Some of them are just silly. The majority of the decorations here along Main Street are going to be those fall banners. They're going to be the banister garland, and they're going to be, of course, the light post pumpkins. But then at the same time, definitely check out the windows for some more silly and fun and unique, intricate pumpkin designs. I love it. Of course, the windows along the Emporium are going to have all of the Halloween merchandise for this year. Without a doubt though, the bulk of the decor, oh look, there's Pluto, cool, is gonna be here by the flagpole along Main Street. It's beautiful. Do you see that? That is awesome. The photo op right over here by these pumpkins right down Main Street is one of the most popular photo ops during this season, especially during the party nights, which there have already been a couple of by now. If you guys are interested in parades, both the Festival of Fantasy and the Booty You Specially Ticketed Parade, they start back in Frontierland, they make their way down Main Street, they wrap around here, and this is where they end, right over here by the firehouse. Alright, I think I looked around everything here that I wanted to check out. I wish I could video every single one of the balcony and window pumpkins because each of them has a unique facial design, at least that I noticed. They look so fun. Alright, let's head over to Universal.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving, and supervise your children.
All right, made it to Universal. Time to check out some scare zones and Halloween Horror Nights construction. It looks like it's gonna start raining here soon too. All right, Universal Studios. The globe stopped. That's pretty ominous. Bunch of ripped up trash bags. I guess that's one scare zone. Looks like it's about to get a little bit darker here because the clouds are coming in. You know, I've never really explored the back part of the New York facade area. It's really cool, but there's nothing really back here to kind of like bring your attention. I know this is like supposed to be like an underground subway. Oh, no way! Somebody left a half-eaten sandwich here? Dude! Yes!
Original warm world. A little bit. Oh, thank you, Doctor. Then I think we want to.
You know, I think this scare zone might give Main Street a run for its money on the unique jack-o'-lantern faces. Right next to the trick-or-treat scare zone, this is going to be used for the Academy of Villains show that is returning this year, so that's cool. And finally, I think a scare zone is usually placed right around here. I don't see anything for a scare zone yet, but I think this is where one goes. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this year there are 9 houses and 5 scare zones and 2 shows. I think. Most of the HHN decorations they roll out for the event itself, you won't see it until the night that HHN debuts, and then all the nights that HHN takes up. So now, here's the thing. In my excitement to do all of the Disney things that are closing here soon, I forgot about the Universal and Islands things that are closing soon, namely Dragon Challenge over in Islands, which is closing September 4th. I was gonna do this whole video in one day, but in the thematic prospect of this video, I think I'm gonna hand it over to Future Roy, who's gonna take it from here and take you guys over to Dragon Challenge. Hi, Pastor Roy. So clearly by the music and the train behind me, I did make it to Islands of Adventure to Hogsmeade. I'm about to go ride Dragon Challenge right now. I'm really excited about it. Also, good news, in the future, it's socially acceptable to wear Epcot shirts to Islands of Adventure. Who would have guessed? All right, it's time to ride Dragon Challenge, but first I need to go in here and deposit my stuff in a locker. That's a good ride, Dragon Challenge. The park closes in about 20 minutes, so probably gonna get one ride on it. Whew, I was literally the last train before Dragons went down for inclement weather. It's interesting to think about what is gonna be here in a couple years. What kind of incredible interactive Harry Potter phenomenon is going to take its place. Oh wow, that was the thunder. I'm glad I got to ride this again, even in my Epcot shirt. This was actually the coaster that made me not afraid of coasters. Everybody has like that coaster where you ride it and then you're like, wow, I love roller coasters, and that is what this was for me. I came here like when the Harry Potter expansion opened up and I was still afraid of roller coasters, and then I was convinced to ride this and I did it and I loved it. And yeah, so Dragon Challenge, man. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pass it back to Pastor Roy to take it from here to Pixar Live. Wow, thank you so much, Future Roy. I'm so glad that you get to check that out and ride it. I'm really jealous of you, even though that is gonna be me in a couple days. It's kind of a weird video because I'm doing this now, but I'm gonna be writing it in the future, which is actually gonna be the past for you when you watch this, because I'm filming this a little after I would post it, before I would post it, because I wanted to do it to show you it before it goes away. So. All right, hello from Hollywood Studios. Let's go watch Pixar.
For the final performance of Pixar Live, make some noise! All right, boys, you've done a fine job getting our civilians into place for the final time, but now it's time to get back to the toy box and pack this thing up. And I just have to say, boys, it has been an honor serving with you this summer. You make me proud to be a Green Army man, gentlemen. Yes, let's prepare ourselves to start this concert. Orchestra in the wings, attention! Assume your positions, let's move, 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 move! Come on! Hello, 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 cello! Come on, brass section, speed it up, or I'll have a trombone to pick with you, son. Oh, that's right. Oh, look, I didn't have to speak French, horns, you sat down. Well done. And we didn't know if they would do that, would we, Woodwinds?
Hey, everybody. Greetings, Earthlings. Ooh, hey. Play like the wind, orchestra. Maestro, why don't you take it from here?
Sounds like a good idea. Come on, Woody.
guys, well that does it for me today here at Hollywood Studios. We had a jam-packed fun day today. We went to Splash Mountain, rode that one last time. We got to check out the decorations along Main Street. We went to Universal, kind of walked around the scare zones there. That was really neat. And then coming over here, well I guess also technically riding Dragon Challenge, but you know. And then coming over here and getting to check out the Music of Pixar Live one last time. That was a really, really special, fun show because all the characters came in on stage at the last second. I've seen a couple of the shows, I've been to a couple, and they don't do that. They all come down front, and so that was really neat. They got to jump out on stage, and I don't know, that was cool to see. But this is Roy Meets World. I do videos every single Tuesday here on the Attractions Magazine channel. Be sure to subscribe, click the little bell down below to be notified of when we upload videos and what kind of videos that we upload. But I'll see you guys next Tuesday with a brand new video, and I am shutting down for now. That was weird.